Hello, beautiful people. Good morning, good evening, or good afternoon, wherever you are on this beautiful world. Welcome again to another episode in Hacking Illustrator course. My name is Osama Nigel, and I am a self-taught logo designer and branding strategist. And today we're going to talk about the Pathfinder Panel, which is another magical tool in the designer's toolbox. So I hope you're fired up because I'm to show you how to use this amazing tool that is going to help you speed up your process more and more. So let's jump right into it. So we have the Pathfinder here. I have these objects in here to show you what to do with them. So basically we're going to have these two, select them, then I'm going to click unite. And what does unite basically is that it merges the two objects, making them one object, so that I can move it up, scale it, whatever, move anchor points here and there. It's like they become a single shape. The second tool in the Pathfinder tool is minus front, and we're going to see what it does. So I select them both, I hit minus front, and what it does is that it sees the common shape between the two shapes in here, then it deletes it from the back shape. It's like it's reducing the circle from the rectangle, like all, and we cannot reduce the extra space we have in here, so it reduces only the common space between the circle and the rectangle. This was the minus front. So now let's see the intersect tool. So here we go, and what it does, that gets rid of everything and it keeps only the common part between the two shapes. Now let's move on to the exclude, and it does a similar thing like the intersect, except that it deletes only the common part in here, and it keeps the how can I say, the areas that are not needed or that are not shared between the two objects. Now let's move on to the divide. The divide is a very interesting tool, so I'm gonna hit divide. What happened is that we have a group now. I'm gonna click ungroup, then we have our shapes this way, like it cuts at each time we have a new object, it cuts it like this. So yeah, divide is my favorite tool in the Pathfinder panel, in addition to the minus front and the unite tools. So yeah, I'm gonna move them up and down. So yeah, here we go. Anyway, now let's move on to the trim, and trim does the next thing. I'm gonna hit ungroup, then here we go. It just reduces the common area between the two shapes, but it does not delete it. It just deleted from the back shape, or the shape in the back. Similar to it is the merge tool. Here we go. So I'm gonna hit ungroup again, and it does the same thing. I don't really know the difference between the two, and I don't use them that often at all. I mean, I say that often, I mean like never. I never use them. Now let's move on to the next tool, which is the crop. It makes a mask for the shape in the front by the common shape between the two shapes. I don't know if I'm being 100% understandable right now, and so as you notice, we have an outline of the circle right here that I'm going to give it a color. Okay, here we go. Anyway, so what? I'm gonna select it. I'm gonna give it a color. So here we go. I'm gonna ungroup it. So here we go. I have this shape and the common shape without getting rid of them. Using the crop tool, and to be honest, I don't use it either. Now let's move on to the next tool. Here we go. It's the outline. So what does the outline tool does is that it transforms everything into strokes, then it divide them. Like I can move everything in here. Here we go. Yeah, it's just similar to the divide tool, except that it outlines everything before dividing it, which is really amazing. Now we're gonna move to the minus back, and if you noticed, in the minus front, the minus back is similar, except that it minuses the back. It's like the circle minus the triangle. We have this space, it's not shared, but we have this one which is shared. So I hit minus back, and here we go. So I hope you get some little knowledge about the tools. They are not really to memorize or to, they come with experience. Me personally, I use the unite tool, the minus front, and the divide. The rest I don't really use that often. So yeah, this was the Pathfinder tool. So keep it up, guys. Keep a consistent training. Yeah, follow me on social media and share this, subscribe, and yeah, see you on the next episode. See ya.